Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing the worst Republican candidate and the worst Democratic candidate in the 2024 presidential election. And for the worst Democratic candidate, I have Andrew Yang, and for the worst Republican candidate, I have Liz Cheney. So Andrew Yang and Liz Cheney, I think, are both well hated, or well, probably the most people in their party to get the least support in their party. So I don't have too much time, so I'm not going to get into detail and explain each state. So I'm more so going to just fill each state and tell you who I think they're going to go to, rather than actually talk and explain the states. So first, let's start with Nevada. I have Nevada going to Andrew Yang by 0.5%, which is a tilt margin. Arizona, I can have Liz Cheney winning, probably a little bit less than 1%. And in Texas, I have Liz Cheney winning it by 5% lean margin. And then in Iowa, I can have a Liz Cheney to win, likely margin. Minnesota, I have Andrew Yang barely winning, 3% tilt margin. And then in Florida, I have Liz Cheney winning by 1%, or a little bit less than 1% actually. And in Georgia, I have Liz Cheney winning it by 0.3%. And in North Carolina, I have Liz Cheney also winning it by less than 1%. And in Ohio, I have Liz Cheney winning Ohio, I think by 4% actually. And in Wisconsin, I have an Andrew Yang victory. Or I can see Liz Cheney also winning this. But I do think, actually, yeah, I'm gonna have Liz Cheney winning Wisconsin by less than 1%. This whole race is going to be close because you have the two most worst candidates from each party. So it's obviously going to be close if you're putting up the two most worst candidates from each party. And in Michigan, I have a these states I have them going up. Pennsylvania, for Pennsylvania, I do have a Liz Cheney victory, and while putting up the most worst candidates. So, if the 2024 election prediction was Andrew Yang versus Liz Cheney, I would have an extremely tight race with the margins, not the state calling, with the margins. So 247 for Andrew Yang, 291 for Liz Cheney. Liz Cheney seems like she would win a lot because 291 electoral votes is a lot. But if you take a look at the map, I have each state that Liz Cheney won extremely close. So I have Nevada for Andrew Yang, Arizona for Liz Cheney, and you already get the deal. So here's my 24 election prediction. And there you guys go. I know this video, I had to rush this video because I had to get a video out for you guys, and I know you guys wanted something different than what I usually do, so I didn't have time. So sorry if this video was really trash. I just don't have time. So here's my 24 election prediction with the worst candidates from each party. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know who do you think would win, Andrew Yang or Liz Cheney? And let me know which states, if you agree with me or not.